Hello everyone, in this video we have this nice problem. We have x plus 1 over x is equal to square root of 3. And we have to find the value of x to the power 30 plus x to the power 24. But before we begin, you know the deal already. Pause the video and try first. And if you are new here, consider subscribed and also don't forget to like this video. Now let's get started. First, I'm going to multiply each side of this equation by x. So we have x here. Now let's go ahead and then distribute this x across. So we have x to the second power plus x times 1 over x, that is 1, and this is equal to square root of 3 times x. Now from here, I'm going to raise each side of this equation to the second power. Okay, so expanding the left-hand side, we have x to the fourth power plus 2x to the second power plus 1, and this is equal to square root of 3 squared is 3, then we have x to the second power. Now let's go ahead and then group like terms. We have x to the fourth power plus 2x to the second power. Now I'm going to move this 3x squared to the left, so we have negative 3x squared. Then I'll move this 1 to the right, so we have negative 1 over here. Now simplifying this, we have x to the fourth power, 2x squared minus 3x squared is minus x squared, and this is equal to negative 1. And I'll call this equation 1. Now from here, let's go ahead and then multiply equation 1 by x to the second power. Okay, so we have x to the fourth power times x to the second power minus x to the second power times x to the second power, and this is equal to negative 1 times x to the second power. Considering this term, you can see the bases are the same, so I'm just going to write 1 and then add the powers. So we have 4 plus 2, which is 6. Then minus, here I'll also write 1 as the base and then add the powers. So we have 4 over here, and this is equal to negative x to the second power. Now let's go ahead and then make x to the power 6 the subject. So we have x to the power 6 is equal to x to the fourth power minus x to the second power, right? Now if we look at equation 1, you can see we have x to the fourth power minus x to the second power is equal to negative 1, okay? So in place of this x to the power 4 minus x to the power 2, I'm going to put negative 1. So this implies that x to the sixth power is equal to negative 1. And I'll call this equation 2. Right. From the problem, we have to find x to the power 30 plus x to the power 24. Now let's go ahead and then factor x to the power 24. Okay, so we have x to the power 24 into x to the power 6 plus 1. Okay? And from equation 2, we know x to the power 6 to be negative 1. Okay, so in place of this x to the power 6, I'm going to put negative 1. So we have x to the power 24 into negative 1 plus 1. Okay, simplifying this, we have x to the power 24 into negative 1 plus 1 is nothing but 0. Okay, and any number times 0 is still 0. So we can say that x to the power 30 plus x to the power 24 is equal to 0. And this is our final answer. So guys, I hope you found this video useful. Please give it a thumbs up and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day and see you again on the next video.